like, no, the actual game, I was like, dang, that's a real accomplishment. You know, only a select few, you know, been able to grace this cover. So.
Soaring high above the Willamette. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. And checking out the Lakers.
And I think for the Lakers, they haven't gotten anywhere near where they wanted to be this season. It's pretty clear there's a big talent gap between them and the true contenders.
Well, you hope that they realize that and they have some self-awareness, but can they win some games, carry some positive energy, maybe some momentum into the offseason with which to build on?
And now the Lakers starting group. They've got Bryant. Harrell is out there with T.J. Warren. Then it's Curry. And it's Rozier in at the 2 spot. And for the Trailblazers, Fox is out there with Colin Sexton. Then there's Okafor. Then it's Thompson. And it's Simons in at the 4. So for the Trailblazers, their last game, a loss to the Bulls.
Well, you know, teams look for +6s. Players whose wingspans exceed their height by a half foot. Montrezl Harrell is a 6'7" player with a 7'4" wingspan. If you're struggling with the math, ladies and gentlemen, that's a +9.
The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Steve Kerr. Dave, what do you have to say?
Well, Kevin, he gave me some broad strokes regarding the game plan. He said we want to work the ball into the paint, high percentage looks, and then get to the foul line if we can. We'll see how they try to accomplish that throughout the game. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And between his length and his athleticism, Montrezl Harrell well suited for that role of small ball center, Greg, in today's NBA.
Yeah, I mean, he's fearless. Even giving up a few pounds, a few inches, he'll go right at you and making steady improvements as a rebounder year over year. And De'Aaron Fox has staked his claim. Said baseline to baseline with the ball in my hands, I'm the fastest player in the league.
He very well might be. I mean, he is a terror in the open floor, and that speed burst just puts so much pressure on any retreating defense. He gets really excited about finishing through contact.
Rozier against Sexton. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Harrell, and he makes that one. Harrell's got 6 points.
Harrell will do whatever it takes to grab some of those buckets down low.
Fox kicks to Sexton. Thompson for 3. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
1:31 left in the first. Up top, Curry. Guarded by Fox. And the basket by Curry.
Steph's so good at finishing through contact. Just phenomenal perseverance to get it up and in.
Pass to Okafor. Back to Fox. Sexton against Rozier. Sexton the pass to Okafor. Bryant with the rebound. Lakers leading by 3. To the middle. Curry finds Rozier. And that one is good.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Lakers shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And as a team, excellent a season ago. About 80% when they got to the line.
Now, here's Fox. He had a 39-point outing in their last game against. Here's Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
When you don't get in his way, Sexton's going to get up there and throw it down.
Outside Bryant. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Rozier with the ball. Now Okafor defending.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Solid work at the line a season ago. 83% on his opportunities.
He's perfect from the line this time. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Lakers. Pass to Rozier. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists tonight. That one, no good. And that does it for the first quarter. Lakers ahead. They're up by 5. So, Greg, as you know, we asked Steph Curry, a great self-motivator.
Oh, my wife, for sure. Yeah.
Sounds like he's got a good team, both at home and right here in front of us.
Steph has already put up a Hall of Fame career, but you can tell he doesn't feel anywhere near being done.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
They couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Taking a look at the Lakers. Montrezl Harrell is out there with Bryant. Then it's Curry. Then there's Terry Rozier. And it's Warren in at the 3 slot. Now, here's Sexton. He had a 15-point outing in their last game again.
Yeah, but there's always this point you got to look at where did he also impact the game. It was on the rebounding end of the floor. A tremendous performance there.
And I hope kids out there are watching the textbook form on Thompson's jumper.
So many things that you can check the boxes on in terms of the fundamentals of a great shooter. It starts at the base. It's great footwork. You square up. You got a quick release. And you got to follow through. It really is something to watch.
That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Klay Thompson.
And Klay with a good nose for the ball there. Sneaks in. Does a little dirty work on the inside.
Here's Curry. That one doesn't go. Good work defensively by Fox. And now Portland on the break. Here's Simons. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And a lot of games left on the schedule, Brent. When do players, you think, start taking notice of the standings and where they fit?
I think after the All-Star break, to be quite honest with you, Kevin, if you're a team that knows you're floating around a playoff position, you start to gear up 2 weeks after the All-Star break to get yourself in the position that you want to compete in the postseason.
Here's Bryant. His first attempt of the game finds the target. Bryant's got his first 2 points of the night.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
There's 1:54 left in the first half. Sexton's shot is good.
Toughness there shown by Colin Sexton. No stranger to having to outmuscle the defense from time to time.
Curry finds Bryant. Over in the corner, Rozier. Banked in off the glass. Rozier's got 8 points.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Here's Simons. And the rejection by Harrell. Lakers leading by 4. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Harrell kicks to Rozier. Harrell trying to free himself up. And there's Rozier on the assist by Harrell. 11 points in the game.
Never shy about shooting the rock. We've seen Rozier go off in the playoffs before. He loves the limelight.
And Sexton slams it in.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Sexton the pass to Simons. And it's sent back by Bryant. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Plays it in off a pretty alley-oop. And it's a 10-point Laker lead.
And how about the court awareness there? Peripheral vision of Curry. Strong feel for when guys are uncovered. Finds the open man.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. Passes it to Thompson. Shoots over Warren. Here's Okafor. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Okafor's got his first points of the game.
And he's got...
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Taking a look at the Lakers. Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
Well,
And that's going to do it.
we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Nice game. Great performance by Terry Rozier.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
They've got Sexton, also Fox out there. Thompson is out there with Jahlil Okafor. And it's Simons in at the 4-man position. So that's who Terry Stotts starts the second half with. Another shot, and it's Okafor missing.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
2 points, that one goes. Warren's got the lead up to 10 now for the Lakers.
You don't want to give T.J. Warren, who's a gifted scorer, that kind of positioning. You're just gifting him points.
Drills the 3-pointer. Thompson's got 10.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And Bryant kicks to Rozier. Clock is at 3. High post try. The shot, no good. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. That'll be the final game of this 5-game homestand. Now here's Fox. Thompson outside, takes the 3. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Thompson's got 6 points in the quarter.
That's Klay Thompson thinking the game out right there. Maybe it's in the DNA.
Curry dishes to Warren. He kicks it to Bryant. Thompson against Warren. And he banks in the layup. 9 points in the game so far.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Sexton the pass to Thompson. Back to Sexton. Lakers leading by 6. Here's Warren. Kept alive. Harrell. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Sexton against Rozier.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards. The Cavs really took a long look at Colin Sexton last year as a playmaker, and it seems like he's moving more and more into that role of being a microwave scorer.
Here's Okafor, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
The Trailblazers have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Lakers. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
How about the focus? Steph going on the inside, has great numbers as a finisher.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. There's 47 seconds left to play in the third. Curry against Fox. And the shot is good.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Rozier against Sexton. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Lakers shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
You know, and every year, it just seems like Rozier gets better. You see his drive, the hunger, the desire to keep improving.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Outside, Fox. And the pass to Thompson. Shoots over Warren. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Thompson's got 15 points.
Klay Thompson takes a ton of pride in the catch-and-shoot game. His release is lightning quick.
Here's Curry with the three, and the last-second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the visiting team going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Taking a look at the Lakers. Montrezl Harrell is out there with T.J. Warren. Then there's Terry Rozier. And there's Bryant. And it's Curry in at the point. Okafor with the ball. Picked up by Bryant. And Fox gets it to go.
The closer that Fox gets inside, the more effective he could say. I guess you could say he's good in the Fox hole.
Curry kicks to Harrell. Pass to Warren. Over in the corner, Rozier. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Okafor's got 4 rebounds in this game. Sexton dishes to Thompson. A baseline J, and the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
A lot of dialogue around the league as to whether or not Klay Thompson could bear the brunt of being a main scorer on the team. Well, tonight proving it.
Rozier finds Curry. Pass to Bryant from past the arc. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 8th assist in the game. I know you appreciate this, Greg. So much of defense now is closing out on the three-point shooting and then protecting the rim. Consequently, pull-up jump shooters are super valuable, and there are a lot of good ones in the NBA right now.
No doubt about it. And Kevin, you know, you think about a few guys. James Harden, I mean, he shoots that step-back three, but he's a guy that, because of his ability to utilize your inability to defend that three-pointer, Kyrie, Dame Lillard, those are some guys. Chris Paul still as good as anybody in that mid-range area. C.J. McCollum. These are guys that have really feasted and carved out a nice niche for themselves in the NBA because of that ability to take and make jump shots.
And I love that list. You're right on. And the basket by Curry.
It's not talked about a lot, but Steph is fast. So whether he's firing or passing, the defense is pretty much on their heels, especially in the screen and roll.
It's stolen by Curry, and it's the Lakers on the break. Over Fox. Here's Rozier. It's blocked.
How about Sexton getting in there? Great timing from the guard.
Fox, the bounce pass. Here's Thompson. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket. Shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment, goes straight to the rim.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Lakers.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Steph Curry.
And with all these assists, it's obvious how well that he can see the entirety of the floor out there. If an easy bucket is to be had, he'll find it.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. Here's Walton, and the layup is good.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
29 seconds left in the fourth. Curry, good.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Walton with the ball. Inside. There's Hollis Jefferson, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so the Lakers take the win. And David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.